Welcome to the Shack. I'm Rick. Thank you for tuning in. After I did the review for the Ridgid Brushless Impact Driver, it didn't perform all that good when it came to driving in the 5-inch 3/8 lag bolt. So I started thinking, I wonder how it'll do against brushed impact drivers, DeWalt, and my Porter cable. Going to pre-drill the 4x6 just maybe a quarter of an inch just to get that lag bolt started. I'm going to by hand set the lag bolt in, measure each one, make sure the same height, put the socket on each one of these, time it, see how long it takes to get down, and just see how it performs. Like I said, I've never had Ridgid. This is the very first experience I've had with it. If you watch the review over at my friend Steve at Tool Boss, the brushed impact driver's got like 2,000 pounds torque. This one is brushless, is only rated at 1,700, so it's definitely falling short on the torque chart. But I don't know. Put it to the test and see how it performs against the brush. Do I really want a quieter tool with less performance? That's the question. So let's get the things drilled, get prepped, and let's put these to test. Check below for all the specs comparison, and you can just see, and we'll have the video to show. So let's get to it. So I'm just going to pre-drill these and get it set. Do these three. Now when I drilled these two holes, unfortunately I didn't notice, but down here you can see it's got a buildup, looks like old wood or something. So when I moved down and drilled it, it actually went in deeper, so that's why I drilled the other three. So this and this one and this one are all the same. This one is actually a little bit deeper, so I'm going to use these three holes as a starter. And all I'm doing is using my ratchet, pressing down. I want to get these set, and I'm going to measure, make sure they're the same height. Okay, what I'm doing, I'm going to measure these. I want them all the same height. So we're at right about 4 7/8. That one's a little above 7/8. And that one's right at 7/8. So actually this one has got to go down just a hair more. Make sure these are all equal. 4 7/8. There we go, 4 7/8. Just a hair. What I'm doing is putting it on the side, putting my tape measure, and right where this ridge is, the bevel on each head, that's where I'm measuring it from. So just do a little quarter turn. I want to make sure I got the same measurement on all of them. That's good. Okay, you're right at 4 7/8 every one of them. So let's get the bits on the impacts. Alright, let's see how I can do this. What I'm going to do, I'm going to hold this, hit that, hit the trigger. This is the DeWalt. We'll let it go first. Well, I don't want to burn it out, but that's as far as that one's going. Get down so I can see this. So let's measure this, and we have 2 5/16. Okay, let me do my Porter cable. Get right way, okay. I got 37 seconds. Well, there you have it. The one I didn't think would win won. The one I thought would definitely put him to shame didn't. But I'll be dang, the Ridgid did pretty good. Now I just want to do a quick comparison as far as weight goes. So I'm putting DeWalt on here. We're at 2 pounds 12.3 ounces. Porter cable, a little bit heavier, we're at 3 pounds 4.2 ounces. Ridgid is 4 pounds 2.6 ounces. With that part done, I'm going to do a little bit of overview on some specs on these. DeWalt DCF885, 0 to 2800 RPM, 0 to 3200 BPM, beats per minute, impacts per minute, 1400 inch-pounds, and the weight was 2 pounds 12.3 ounces. Second place, Ridgid Brushless model R86036, 0 to 2400 RPM, 0 to 1700 impacts per minute, weighing in at 4 pounds 2.6 ounces, the heaviest one of the three. The Porter cable, which actually did the best in the test, driving that 5-inch 3/8 lag bolt in. Porter cable PCC640, 0 to 2900 RPM, 0 to 3100 beats per minute, impact per minute, 1450 inch-pounds of torque, weighing in at 3 pounds 4.2 ounces. The heaviest, the lightest, this one's in the middle. RPM, Porter cable is 2900, 2800, 2400. The impacts per minute, or beats per minute, this got a whopping 3200, but it didn't really do it any good. 3100 or 3100 and 1700. This has got the least beats. Torque wise, DeWalt's got 1400 inch-pounds. Porter cable has 1450, a little bit more. This one's got 1700, so this is actually the highest torque versus both of these, but this one still won. I liked my Porter cable, but I had a problem with a single light, and I couldn't just hit the trigger to keep the light on. It just stays on when you pull the trigger. But I liked the fact that it had charge indicator, came with the belt clip, had a magnetic bit holders on top, both sides. Then I got my DeWalt, just hit the trigger, 3 LED lights came on. I really like that. They stay on for 20 seconds. I like that part. But I had to get a belt clip because it only came with one, and I got this and the drill together. So I had to buy the belt clip, and it had nothing as far as a bit holder. I had to buy 2 of those, plus no light for the battery charge indicator. Now I just got this, again 3 lights. I like it, but I don't like the fact that every time I grab the stupid tool, this little trigger turns the light on. Every time. I haven't even touched it. Only stays on for 10 seconds, where this one, 20 seconds. Power indicator, low, medium, high. I like. Came with the belt clip, has the integrated bit clip on the back. Brushless, quieter. Those are all the little features I like, dislikes, things for all 3 of these. And there's no more I can say. I'm kind of speechless. My DeWalt, I thought it would do better. When I did the review on this, you saw it struggle a little bit towards the end with that 5-inch 3/8 lag bolt. I thought this would hang in there. I didn't think it would do as good as it did. So it took 47 seconds, didn't even make it all the way. And you see, and I tried again and it still went in. It still struggled a little bit. When I looked at the wood, once I took the bolts out, I noticed there was a little ring. So the socket hit the wood sooner than I thought. And it was 52 seconds. So even if I cut off 2-3 seconds and made it 50 or 48 seconds, this would beat everybody by 27 seconds, making it all the way in. That speaks for itself. It had the torque and power to get it in faster than anybody else. This was quieter, definitely made it in quicker. And poor DeWalt. I don't know what to say. There you have it. A little comparison, a little overview of the features, the specs. Check below, I got everything written out. Thank you for watching, I appreciate it. I'm still trying to absorb this. This isn't the way I planned it. So, there you go. That's the leader. Follow me on Twitter. I only tweet when I find sales and stuff. I'm not going to inundate you with a bunch of junk. Strictly sales. If I got reviews coming out, new videos coming out, that's all I do on Twitter. I have another account for myself that I do all the other stuff on, but this is strictly for woodworking. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe, like, stay tuned. I got more coming out. I got projects coming out. It's going to be extremely busy end of the year. And I'm trying to get this video out for my grandkids, something I'm making. I just don't know if I got time to get it edited and put out. Try to get stuff out before Christmas, but very, very crazy. Be blessed, get out, take back your shack. Get out there, grab one of these, get some wood, let's build something. Because I always say, man, build it for a family, because they love stuff and they like it when you build things. Build it for a friend that's like, wow, dude, you like me that much, you care for me that much, you built it for me. Most importantly, because all the stuff in the world going at us, build it for your sanity. Because it's nothing better than getting in your shack, getting out in your shop, and chilling, bonding with your tools, and making something that the family and friends will have for a very long time. Nothing better than something personally made for somebody. Be good. We'll see you in the next video.